Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Did you get what you came for? Leave me now, please.
It's not possible just now.
Celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. But you will bring honor upon your family.
I thank you, Excellency. My cousin Constantine is about...
I had no idea you would be leaving so... Well, then, that is a pity. Please convey to your cousin...
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual.
Do people actually give credence?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebration. As you can well imagine, alcohol... This vulgar trickster cast in any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises.
I thank you, Excellent. The man operates in the city center.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery, and it seems that this is not to the liking of...
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor...
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my...
You would like me to first take care of your...
You will certainly prove to be an...
Did you reconsider the...
I believe I...
I need to be going. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Selection, whatever you need to be, the talk of this miraculous opportunity. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This is the product of years of and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malicor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true?
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year? Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see. Have you seen any? Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen it? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
With all these sailors...
Right, they say that man trees live. Treasure abound? But you know that...
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constant.
There was indeed a party here last night.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern...
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel... Hair down to his neck. Like...
I don't believe it. Of course. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count...
What...
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood.
Let me take a look.
If you can fix it...
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father is...
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Locked.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor. Captain, you said...
Yes.
Excellent news.
Blast me, I'm a captain.
The commander was quite...
Very well.
The merchandise that you obtained, but the Port Authority formalities for shipping, and we've already lost quite a bit of time.
Are you blatantly asking us to...
I would never ask you to do such...
Ah, but you don't mind asking...
Well, now, if he... But this cargo must...
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost...
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need to be the talk of all serene.
there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you...
Your cousin is either a very bad joker, dangerous fellows.
What kind of business did it?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. In any case, if you were...
Thank you for the information.
Get off with ya. Get him out of what... Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us?
This bullying is trying my patience.
You refuse to taste it.
You might have put something in it to cause me...
No, look. The vial is still sealed.
And you dare challenge...
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm glad this might help to dissipate my doubt.
Yes, no,
You damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found.
I'm neither deaf nor blind.
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your comments.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason, and here I am, playing the part of the potion maker.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you're an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I understand if you don't believe me after all that. But I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain... I saw them inflicting torture on sick to find a remedy to the Malachor. They won't.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace, and are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful.
But you could just as easily produce real...
You don't understand. I fled. This potion is an attempt to create...
So you manipulate people to use as...
I don't have a choice. But it does not...
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time. A small sip of this mixture provokes it. The mob would have been furious in any case. But
your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion...
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your...
So...
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well, then. I need to first get you away from those who want us.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
I can procure you some excellent potions, as long as you promise to put an end to this. True potions of healing like those you thought you were buying.
What are you, some sort of alchemist then? I hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough rope to hang the both of them!
Trust me, I swear that each and every one of you will receive one.
Ah, our trust was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
These vials could be lying around anywhere. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Do you have those potions you promised us?
Yes, here they are.
Hey, did you see that? That other
The
alchemist...
colour looks like it should. Not like those other...
Well then.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
So, did you find a way to get me out?
I persuaded the mob to disperse.
Very well. What power of...
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately.
I owe you my life, sir.
I remind you to never...
I have no...
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's.
That's right, yeah.
Yes. Your captain asked...
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously.
What do you think about Captain...
He's a damn good... He knows his craft well.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening.
Did anything seem out of...
Maybe a tad trouble.
Why would that be?
Boy, I haven't...
What does Jonas do in his free...
He just hangs around here or there. And when evening comes, we usually go down the...
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one.
Do you think he could have made himself...
I wouldn't think that for a moment.
I don't know where to start.
No. Lauro...
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get the itch for... Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over. I called back to him, as you get.
I need to be going. day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few times. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him. And then when we left, him and I, well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just stopped and took...
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know the captain.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you?
Maybe.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No.
Why would anyone want to snatch him?
How would I know? Jonas...
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get... Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd. I seem to recall that regular being kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time. But now and again he comes out when nature...
Thank you, Lara. I need to be...
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this. Tavern keeper.
I see you're back.
I'm looking for a Naut.
A Naut, you say?
According to one of his fellows...
A kidnapping. I would have noticed.
Someone told me about one of your faithful...
I see. An able but...
Where might I find him?
Here? He would never... Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye. Who are you? I don't...
No. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared. A young cabin boy.
Yes, that does ring a bell.
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nervous, and he must have been right to be nervous.
Tell me what happened that...
A rich merchant came in. The kind of man you can round up for a few coins. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was...
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather, and I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think?
No, sir. You are in luck. It was Sir Fontaine.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off...
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with...
He is absent, but enter, please.
Oh, I know you. And to what do I owe the...
I would like to have a word...
He is not here.
It concerns a delicate matter. According to witnesses...
I see. I am afraid that he has simply returned...
Excuse me.
Don't you see, Your Excellency?
I am very surprised. And that his men escorted...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And
These witnesses...
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other... A gesture that your drunkards...
What was your son doing on a Naut ship?
It is what they do. Through pact.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation. This horrible, constant ransom. You will have no trouble verifying.
Where might I find your son?
I cannot say, Excellency. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear that...
This pact? It sounds like some fear and... Excuse me, madam.
If you would be so kind.
With respect, my lady. Your Excellency.
Lord
I tracked down your man near the coin gun.
Finally.
Let's just say I put an end. Matters turned out a little more... He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern. All the same, you have nothing to fear.
Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an... Thank you for your help, Excellency.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord...
Your Excellency.
Lord
Now that your affair is taken care of...
We are willing.
At the port of Serene. They were hoping...
Very well. I shall send an...
I need to be going.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much...
If you would allow me, I would like to...
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen any... Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome! It's... Have you seen any... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Good day, Excellency. It pains me to inform you.
Curse them!
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the... I would not have been able to capture them without risking a
The bridge. But I had hoped that you might intervene. We have nothing else to...
I must be going. Farewell.
May the light...
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
I spoke with a woman who told me...
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted.
A contract?
A commercial contract. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract, but what I can tell you is the young man has never since he's been a naught. Our ships...
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nauts?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I still don't see Constant.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope so.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must... She told me a strange story. She said that he was taken when he was a child.
Who was a cabin boy?
They took him back.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. Since time immemorial, there's always children born on their ships belong to them. It's that certain contracts are so important that they also require... From time to time, the congregation has passed such a...
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of...
No. That pact... But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange...
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted... What counts most is that breaking a contract with the seafarers has always...
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us. This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek? Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
To my help! And death to the others!
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. Your captain has sent me.
Were you able to convince my...
You don't seem...
I hadn't seen them since I find me. My family is the North.
Yes,